Welcome in to Orem High School, or to Pleasant Grove High School for the Five for the Fight Hoop Fest. Coming to you live as we've got a great matchup for you tonight. Corner Canyon, the defending 6A state champs, taking on the Orem Tigers. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Excited to bring you this matchup. Corner Canyon, we've got some new faces for Coach Dan Lunt and one significant missing face. We'll get into that as the game proceeds, but they'll welcome in a couple of transfers. Noah Bettinger and Darrell Desiree, the transfers to Corner Canyon, both in the starting five for Coach Lunt. He returns great talent as well, and Isaac Neybauer and Taylor Farrow. This is a deep roster, but they are missing their top player, and Brody Kozlowski will not be playing for Corner Canyon this year, and we certainly wish Brody all the best as we'll get into that later as the game underway. Orem in the yellow uniforms tonight, and Coach Tavita in his second year as they work inside there to Hyatt. Just missed that offensive board here, but what a run last year in the state tournament in 5A for Orem. As Darrell there with the board, and up come the Chargers. It was a great year. They return a lot of talent. They welcome in Jax Allen, transfer over from Cedar Valley. This is a loaded Orem roster, and we'll learn a lot about these two respective teams tonight. As Corner Canyon on their first possession, working inside here. Boy, that's a matchup problem early on, as Darrell showing some physicality there in the block. We'll draw the first foul of the game, and this will be called on Asher Young.
Asher Young is first. The team is first.
Asher, a young man that had to make significant impact on the gridiron this year as the Tigers dealt with injuries. And now to the hardwood as a three on the way here. That too strong on the shot there by Bettinger. And the rebound is to Orem. Tigers trying to push it up the floor here. This is Jax Allen. Talked about him. And Jax with a nice floater. First points of the game to Orem. And their newcomer, Jax Allen. Corner Canyon, this is Valdez. He led the team in scoring in their season opener. As inside here for the Chargers, and a nice response there quickly as Neybauer. Nybar first game of the year. We'll still getting those pronunciations sorted out. This is Tate Robinson with it here for Orem. They work it around, back to Robinson in the corner. He'll take the three. Good look, just a touch off, tapped up. And Corner Canyon now on the run. Oh, Darrell trying to show a little range. That was just short. I'm not going to lie, I like this look for Orem. We only got to see him in the postseason last year, but boy, that's a good-looking uniform for the Tigers. Here's Allen. Trying to draw some room, and going to be whistled here for the traveling violation. Want to remind you, the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we'll stop early, start it late, that sort of a thing, to keep it trued up with the official game clock here in the building. There's Valdez. Bendinger, just a junior. He'll work to the corner. Boy, tough shot there for Isaac. This one tapped out, recaptured here for the Chargers. Valdez trying to drive, little reverse, nice touch. Valdez with a nice take. And Corner Canyon on top for the first time. The dash strip there trying to drive. That one too strong, coming off the rim, and Corner Canyon able to get the clear. Valdez pushing ahead. Here's back to Valdez. Off the screen. He'll take the three. And that was just off the mark. Rebound is to Orem. Quickly up the floor. And a goaltend there.
Count the basket, goaltending.
Good look to get that up quickly to Trey Hyatt. And Hyatt there able to score it. Tied up at 4. Trying to work inside. Well, that's good post defense, and they force a really difficult pass now. Orem up on the run to Allen. Jax Allen on the run out. Great job getting that ball up quickly after they were able to force the turnover underneath their own basket. Tough drive and a late whistle coming here. It'll be Corner Canyon heading to the line, and specifically Noah Bendinger. The young man is a sophomore last year. Had a great year at Juan Diego. Now up to Corner Canyon. He'll get a chance here to head to the line for the first time tonight. First personal on Tate Robinson. The second team foul on Orem in the early going as Noah leaves that just short. He's got another one coming. Substitution here for the Tigers. Kai Wesley, the 6'7 sophomore, checking in for Coach Tavita. And Benninger makes the second. Splits the pair, Noah does. Young gives that back. Asher. A good ball movement here. Allen with it. Plenty of time on the shot clock still for Orem. Jax. Clock down to 5. Jax on the drive. High off the window. Won't go. That tapped out. Still loose, and Jax Allen coming away with it. That shot clock reset. Allen finding space from 10 and leaves that just a tad short. His corner now with the clear, and the Chargers on the run. Here's Farrow working that with Bendinger. Past the midpoint here in our first quarter. Three from Farrow won't go, and the rebound collected by the Tigers. Oh, nice cut to the rim. They'll kick to Young. Asher Young's three won't go, and corner with the board. Good vision. Valdez for three. Just off the mark. Boy, there was contact after he took that shot. The bench of corner wanted a call, none coming. Up the floor, Wesley. Tough shot on the defense. Corner had 4 guys underneath, able to help protect the rim. Valdez back. Durrell, offensive foul. Bucket won't count. Boy, that's a great way to get some excitement and energy. Orem has had it, but Asher Young willing to step in and draw the offensive foul on the big man. And now Asher will get a break as Trey Hyatt will come back on the floor. There's the first personal foul on Durrell, 6'10 senior forward. Dastrup working to Allen in the corner. You see Wesley coming through, trying to work that inside. They do. Kai, too strong. Offensive rebound, and the putback scored by Hyatt. He's got 4. 8-5, the advantage here for the Tigers. Oh, good denial. Hyatt able to force the steal. And that one denied by Farrow. Allen got caught between a pair of Chargers. It was a tough shot, was able to get it away. But good alertness there by Taylor. Oh, quick drive and the foul there. Shot wouldn't go on the take by Mortensen. He'll head to the line as this will be the third Orem foul and the first on Jax Allen. 2 free throws here for Mortensen. Sophomore for Coach Lunt is that first one. Strong, he's got one more. Splits the pair. Looking inside, Hyatt. Oh, got Farrow in the air. Oh, the help defense came over, but the foul going to be called here. And it'll be a pair of free throws here for Hyatt. Taylor Farrow picking up his first. So Hyatt, who's been strong to start this contest, is strong on that first free throw. Substitution, Asher Young back on the floor here for the Tigers. Missed them both. And Corner able to get the rebound. Farrow working up Valdez. This one turned over. Allen on the run. Jack's little bump there. This is before the shot. And it will be the second on Taylor Farrow. Give it right back. Hyatt. Boy, what a first quarter for Trey Hyatt. Worked inside. Trying to back it down. Not going to buy that one. Nice put up. That was Brown with his first field goal. Came on in relief of Jarrell as Orem works it back inside. Another whistle called here. Oh, this is offensive. Going to make a jersey change here. Good pressure. Orem comes up with it, and another foul here. This is called just across midcourt.
Fouls on Peterson on his first, Team Smith. Bonus for Orem. Correction, Team Sport.
Sorry, I'm kind of scattered here trying to get reoriented. That one nearly stolen off the inbound. It'll stay here with the Tigers. Final 10 seconds here of the quarter. Welcome back. Start of the second quarter. 10-8, the advantage for the Orem Tigers. 5 different scores for Corner Canyon in that first quarter. 2 scores for Orem. They'll look inside, Corner does. They'll send back out. 3 on the way. Mortensen's shot won't go. Rebound gathered by Hyatt. At 8 points in that first quarter. A couple rebounds. They'll work back inside here to Trey. Trey trying to back this defense down. Wesley now. Oh, denied. That's going to be a problem for a lot of opposing offenses all year when you play Corner Canyon. The height of Durrell inside, that's going to be a differentiator. Shot clock down to 10 here for the Tigers. Allen in the corner. Jacks will dribble it out. Shot clock down to 5. Dastrup trying to split that D, turns it over. Now Corner on the run, up with Valdez, and Valdez able to finish it off. We're tied up at 10. And that time Valdez going to be very aggressive defensively, going to be called here for the foul. Of course, we saw Valdez, Bendinger, and Durrell all wearing different uniforms last year. All came to Corner Canyon, and needless to say, it's a good ad for the Chargers. Here's Wesley from just beyond the free throw line. Kai Wesley with his first field goal, able to show a little bit of range to his game. Valdez, almost the same spot as where Wesley just took it. Offensive board, and Durrell able to score it. Here's Dastrup working back to Hyatt. Came off that screen, trying to step around that double team, and Hyatt gets the friendly roll.
Basket for 21. That's Trey Taylor.
Now corner setting up, trying to work inside. Boy, a fortunate bounce still found Desiree as this three won't go. Offensive board by Farrell. Bendinger, tough drive, had it knocked loose, and Orem coming away with it. Dastrup and wanted to hand off to the trail in Wesley, but Durrell was there quickly up the floor. Valdez with another level, another gear. Takes it all the way to the rack before being fouled. And now Valdez will head to the line. Robinson picking up his second personal.
Right, Valdez at the line for a quarter game. He'll shoot two.
Valdez misses his first free throw. And the second one, able to crawl over the front of that rim. Five for Valdez. Allen out of the corner. Corner setting back up here defensively. They give it back straight to the rim. Offensive foul. That's a great job by Farrell coming in. Wesley hard to the floor. But you could see Farrell was set up. Expected that drive from Wesley. And Kai will pick up his first. Just inside of 5 minutes to play here. Mayberry inside. Desiree drawing the call. This one will go on Wesley. So back-to-back fouls here on Kai. Quickly picks up a pair. And he's staying on the floor here. Durrell, quick move. Wanted to go up for the dunk. Fouled on the attempt, and Hyatt will pick up his first. That's the fourth team foul here on Orem. One more, and Corner will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. And, of course, if you're new to the rule change this year, no more 1-and-1. 5 fouls in a period, and it's double bonus for the remainder of that frame. Fouls reset every quarter. So a little bit of a shift if you're a high school basketball fan, as Durrell on the trip splits it, and we're tied up at 14. Valdez really coming up to put pressure there on Allen. They get it inside here with Young. He's got a pair of fouls, has to be careful. Tries to go spin cycle, leaves it short. Ball's on the floor. Nice outlet there from the floor by Naybert. Valdez. He goes to the floor, couldn't get the finish. And now Orem coming up the floor, and we've got the table here trying to stop play. Orem here initiates. Oh, not going to get that off. Dastrup works over. Here's Young. And a shot clock violation. Orem will turn it over. Quick move, and Desiree with the putback. He's been wanting to have that throwdown this entire first half and finally gets his opportunity on the missed shot. 3 to play here in the first half. Durrell up aggressive defensively. Allen sends across. Young for 3. Short. Rebound is to Bendinger. Corner on the run again. Here's Farrell. Back to Naybert in the paint, working against Allen. High off the glass, won't go. Young able to come up with the board. Dastrup tried to get that ahead to Allen. Disrupted. Bendinger. Oh, pull up there from 15 and float it up and in. Good run put on here by Corner Canyon. And the first field goal here for Noah Bendinger. That one was deflected, so no backcourt violation. Allen driving. Boy, you see how length affects those shots at the rim as Asher Young gets the putback. Valdez works back. Inside of 2 to go. Bendinger has a back straightaway here, Noah. Final 90 seconds. Naybert works out. Shot clock down to 6. Valdez has to go to work. Terminates. Has to force a shot. That's good defense there by Orem. Not much room there for corner on the possession. Everything on the outside. And that Orem defense does its task. Final minute. And Naybert will pick up his first, I believe. Ooh, Dastrup nearly had a turnover there. Inside, amongst the trees, back here with Wesley. Now Allen, 15 on the shot clock. Wesley into the paint, works out. Young for three, short. And a putback from Wesley, too strong. Ball's loose, gathered by Nybauer. And Benninger left that one. Orem will have the final possession if they want it. Dastrup here inside. Hyatt works to Allen. He'll take the three. Jax won't go. And it's Durrell there with the rebound. Final seconds. And a chance here at the horn is too strong, and that will do it. First half comes to a close, 18-16. Oh, we had a foul here given. So it'll be empty lanes here. And that one's going to be called on Asher Young. So that's going to be the third on Asher to close out the half as 2 free throws here for corner. As Nybauer hits the first. And Nybauer hits the second. 2 for 2. It was a three, man. 2 for 2. Chance to tack on another. And Nybauer does. So the three-point play converted from the line for Isaac Nybauer. It's 21-16. Corner Canyon leading Orem at the break. You're watching the 5 for 5 Hoop Fest live from Pleasant Grove High School on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back. Getting ready to start the second half. Dean Stewart here with you. Got stats for you at the break. Both teams shooting under 35% from the floor. Corner Canyon, 7 of 21 from the floor. And Orem, 8 of 26. Neither team has made a three. Orem has taken 4 of them. Corner has taken 9. They are combined 0 of 13 from beyond the arc. The rebounds are actually competitive. Orem holds the lead off the glass. 18-5 rebounding advantage for the Orem Tigers as Durrell Desiree, what a first half, had 5 points, 6 rebounds. Meanwhile, for Orem, leading scorer has been Hyatt. He's got 8 points on 4 of 5 from the floor. As Orem will start this second half with the basketball, trailing here by 5. We'll see what Coach Tavita has in store with this Orem Tiger offense. I actually like, not that they've slowed it down, but been intentional. They've done a nice job on the glass and have challenged and haven't been afraid to go up against the challenge as Hyatt's good night continues. He's now in double figures for Orem with 10.
The Tigers basket for 21 straight.
Inside. And Nybauer there drawing the contact. Allen will pick up his second.
At the line for corner Canyon, number 2, Isaac Nybauer.
First free throw missed here by Nybauer. Working inside. And that shot from Hyatt just wouldn't go. Boy, each team with a body on the floor. And Asher Young was underneath Desiree that time, able to get back up the floor, as was Durrell. Both teams back 5-on-5. Bendinger. Here's Farrell. Pull up there from Nybar, short. And Dastrup now trying to lead the run out here for Orem. Up ahead to Allen. Good find back over to Hyatt. Boy, that's a well-executed run out there for Orem. And how about the unselfish play of Jax Allen? The moment you see that big man come over, you hand it off backside. That increases the percentage for Hyatt to make that finish. He's got 12 as a shot and a foul here called on Orem. I think this is Robinson being called for it. That'll be his third. My apologies. I said Asher Young had 3. I had miscredited one of those fouls. He just has 2. As Benninger at the line hits the first. One more here for Noah. Allen, we've got an offensive foul.
Player control foul charge against number 3. That's Asher Young.
And this is called on Asher, so that is number 3 on Asher Young. And that's the third team foul on Orem here in this third quarter. No fouls on Corner Canyon. Desiree inside and walked with it. We just note that because, again, Orem quickly on pace here to hit that 5th team foul, at which point Corner would be shooting 2 free throws for the rest of this quarter. Boy, Hyatt was not quite looking for that. Good teamwork there to help him become alert. Wesley extended here, and Kai able to hit the 15, 17-footer there. 4 now for Kai. Durrell. Boy, you could see Wesley. He knew right where he was going to go, but you get that arm wrapped around. If you just keep those arms back and have that quick lateral movement with the body, that's well defended. It will be Durrell here heading to the line as Wesley picking up number 4 on Kai Wesley here with 5:13 left to go in the third. Huge call there as Desiree makes the first. And now Orem going to be without their 6'7" forward for a while. That free throw good as well. 2 for 2 there for Durrell. Dastrup and fouled here in the backcourt. And this one will go on Nybar. I don't know if Coach Lunt loved that call. It was right there. The official seemed to give him an explanation he wasn't too upset about. Although still may have disagreed. Here's Corner on the run. And Benninger out of the corner here. Looking inside. This is right where you go if you're Corner Canyon with Wesley off the floor. Desiree will work out. Nybar on the drive, and this is, count it, boy. Nybar able to take that quick move from the outside, that lane wide open, able to capitalize.
That's his first. And team's 5th.
That foul on Lewis. And that is the 5th team foul on Orem. And so corner converts a three-point play. Timeout called here by the Tigers. 29-22. Corner Canyon with their largest lead of the game here in the third quarter. Welcome back. 4.5 to go here, third quarter. Difference I think in this game right now is the free throw. Corners outscored Orem 12-0 from the line. I'm taking a lot more free throws than the Tigers have tonight. The difference there has been corners been able to work this ball inside due to some of their size and length. As that three off the mark, and this one will go to the Chargers. That's what length can do for you. And corner, look, they got a lot of talent, but then you factor in the length with it. It's a big group, an aggressive group, play in the paint at the rim. And when you do that, you tend to get awarded with a lot of free throws. They've had them tonight. Approaching the midway point here in the third. A 1-3-1 here. Valdez, the lob. Desiree with the finish off the lob from Valdez. Worked back, Hyatt trying to go off the glass, won't go. Tapped up, and last touch there by corner. It'll stay here. Foul called here. We'll send Jax Allen to the line as Nybar picking up, I think it's third. Indeed. Two here for Allen. First one rattles out. That's the first made free throw tonight for Orem. Foul called here is, again, you see that speed of Valdez. Man, he is quick.
Foul is charged against number 12, Max Lewis. That's his second personal. At the line for quarter Canyon number 3. Right now,
Valdez at the line makes the first. And the second. Valdez 2 for 2 on the trip. Dastrup, help on that defense coming over, and yeah, this one coming up high. Offensive foul. You saw Benninger that time absorb that up high. The offensive foul will give it back to corner. Valdez, boy, just saw a little bit of room in the lane, and that contact come from behind. He'll head right back to the line. 2 more coming up here for Brighton. As Dastrup picks up his first. Second free throw. Valdez good on both. I've got Valdez now with 9 points. I believe that ties Nybar for the lead in scoring for corner. Straight away, 3 won't go. Rebound there to Farrow. Valdez finds a little bit of space. Off the window, won't go. And we've got a loose ball foul here called on the Chargers. That'll be on Durrell.
Chargers fouls on 13. Durrell Tisserand is second. Team's third.
Second on Desiree will pull him off the floor here. .245 left to go here, third quarter, 35-23, the advantage for the Chargers. Inside, Hyatt able to score again. Been a while since we've called his name. Continues to have a good night, 14. Valdez, that drive won't go. Rebound gathered by Young. Orem now on the run. Dastrup end to end. And they'll count. Are they going to count the bucket? Still waiting for an indication. Yes, they will.
Count the basket for the Tigers. Score by number 11. Chance Dastrup fouls on 3. Right Valdez is third.
Valdez picking up his third. And it will be Dastrup here to the line with a chance for a three-point play. Can pull this back to a 7-point contest. Short. Look out. Nybar right to the rib. Here's Lewis, inside of 2 to go. Wesley back on the floor, playing with those 4 personals. Allen splitting right through. Jax Allen, nice finish at the rim. His first point since that first quarter. Valdez, Nybar. Allen there, Jax with the block. Good defense there from Jax Allen. Jax now attacking on the other end and drawing the contact. This foul being called on Mo Brown, his first. Out of 15 foul on corner, so now both teams shooting free throws for the remainder of this third period. As Allen makes the first. And that one was short. And Dastrup here going to be called for the foul. We'll send Valdez right back to the line. Valdez has made 4 free throws in this third quarter. It's Corner Canyon, 17 for 22 from the line. And Valdez with a rare miss. Now 5 of 7 from the line tonight. Hyatt back on the floor here. Disarray on the floor for corner. Valdez goes 1 of 2. Allen trying to drive and draws the call. Just inside of a minute to go, it's Jax Allen back to the line as Mo picks up his second.
Jax Allen at the line for the Tigers.
Jax making the first. And Jax going 2 for 2. Here's Valdez. Can't stay with him. Wesley tried to get that out with Young. Couldn't possess. Here come the Chargers. And I think they said out of bounds, I believe. Yes. Shot clock turned off here for these final 15 seconds. Dastrup sends across. Wesley looking to attack. Maybe not the way he thought, but it doesn't matter. It goes in. The heave, and that'll do it. Third quarter, Orem does a nice job pulling back. It's a two-possession game as we head to the fourth. You're watching the 5 for the Fight Hoop Fest live from Pleasant Grove on KSLSports.com. Ready to start our fourth quarter. 40-34, advantage 40 for the Corner Canyon Chargers. Unofficially leading the way tonight for the Chargers. 12 points for Valdez, 11 for Nybar, 8 for Disarray. Nice bounce across the top of the roster as they look inside to Durrell. Wesley able to deflect that away. Orem coming up the floor. Here's Allen. Has 9. Hyatt has 14 to lead them. Wesley here going off the window. Can't get a go. Hyatt's follow won't go either. And now we get a whistle on the putback. Is this foul going to be called on Mortensen? And it's Hyatt to the line. We're talking about Hyatt. 14 points for him tonight. 7 of 9 from the floor for Trey Hyatt. He's got 5 rebounds, pair of steals. And with that pair of free throws, it's a 4-point game. Drill will hand off. Farrell trying to drive, and Allen, boy, nearly had it. Couldn't possess it. It'll stay here with the Chargers. Valdez back with Benninger. And Nybar couldn't get that to go. And we've got a foul. I believe the question is whether this touched any support item on the back or on top of the rim. Top of the rim or top of the backboard. Top of the backboard is fine as long as it doesn't touch any support. And I think what they're saying here is probably an inadvertent whistle, so they're going to go to the arrow, and that will give it to Orem. Here's Dastrup. Oh, inside. Hyatt able to slip right through the paint. And it's down to a one-possession game and a timeout taken by Corner Canyon because the Tigers have come running back from a double-digit deficit to pull to within 2. Corner Canyon basketball. Where do the Chargers go? No Kozlowski. Who's going to be the guy to step up for this group in his absence? Farrell, a long 3, rattles out, tipped up, won't go for Durrell, still being batted around, and Young comes down with it. Orem can tie or take the lead. Dastrup skips across. Extra pass. Jax for three. Off. Valdez splitting. And Valdez end-to-end will draw the contact. And Brighton Valdez will head back to the line, where he is 6 for 8 tonight. This foul called on Jax Allen, his third. Valdez good on the first. Missed the second. Rebounded there by Wesley. "19 of Corner Canyon's 41 points have come from the line tonight." Allen, that shot blocked initially, but whistles here will send Jax Allen to the line as that call made on Taylor Farrow. I believe his third personal.
Fouls on 11. Taylor Farrow is third. Team second. At the line number 2, Jax Allen.
Ooh, that one won't go. Jax 0 for 2. And rebounded there by Durrell. Farrow. Disarray trying to back down Wesley. Too strong, and Allen collapses down to secure it. Asher Young off the glass. 1 point contest. Back to Farrow, too strong. And this foul on Asher Young, his fourth. Durrell to the line. That one's strong is bending her back on the floor here for corner. Mind, we got one more game tonight. American Fork and Alta will be our nightcap. That will happen about 15 minutes after this conclusion. Is Durrell able to go 1 of 2? That's now 9 points for him unofficially. And that's now 20 of their 42 coming from the line. Inside, and a foul called.
His fourth. 13 foul.
We've got a timeout here by corner. Timeout. Coach Lunt. Orem heading to the line. Or Orem will have it when we come back. So Orem will have it baseline. 3 fouls on the Chargers, 2 on the Tigers. Again, at 5, you shoot bonus for the remainder of the frame. Inbounded with Young. They work back to Dastrup in the corner for the lead. Won't go. Allen with the offensive board. Jax trying to go up. Good defense there. Staying vertical by Nybar. And this is Disarray leading the run out here for corner. Finds Nybar. And Isaac able to hang and hit. 13 now for Isaac Nybar. Approaching the midway point here in this fourth quarter. Wesley, he's been playing with 4 personals this entire quarter and some of the third. Dastrup able to go a little lefty there off the window. Valdez trying to match it and does. Dastrup to Wesley. A couple of chargers there, and Coach Savita going to call a timeout, trying to save the possession. Timeout, Orem. Orem basketball inside. Hyatt able to score it. 19 now for Trey. Here's Valdez in the paint. Wesley able to get that block, and disarray with the dunk. Back to a 4-point difference. Dastrup. Oh, and Dastrup, boy, went down very uncomfortably. I thought might have had a twisted ankle or something. Good to see him up quickly. He had a bit of a grimace as he went down. Good to see he's okay. It is a turnover. Corner King will have it with a chance to push this back to 6 or 7. Corner's not made a three-point shot tonight. Orem has not either. And it's stolen. And then a backcourt violation. Officials going to talk here. Once that's established in the front court, a player has to establish their entire self for that to not be a backcourt. And because Dastrup catches that in the air before he's in the front court, it's a turnover. Heady call there by the official on the far side to help out his partner there. Came together, talked about it, agreed. Another Orem turnover. They've got 11 tonight. There's Nybar trying to drive against Young, playing with the 4 personals, and a traveling violation. Nybar gives it back. 2:30 to go. Orem basketball trailing by 4. I think the Tigers trailed by as many as 10. Allen trying to go up, rejected by Durrell. Here's Jax, a little bit of space here, thought about it. Bendinger there defending. Jax the drive, Noah with the block. And Bendinger comes away with it. Great defense there by Noah. Down to 2 to play here in regulation. And Valdez draining some clock. Valdez terminates high. Farrell gives to Bendinger. Pull up from the junction, off the mark. Tap to the bench. No help there. It'll go back to Orem. And a timeout, maybe? Yes, timeout taken by Orem. They've got the ball down by 2 possessions when we come back. Out of the Orem timeout. I don't think they've led since the opening minutes of the contest. They've trailed ever since that first quarter. Got a chance to get back to 1 possession here as they lob for Hyatt, and that's too tall. Orem gives it up.
Orem substitution number 23, Wesley.
Wesley back on the floor here for the Tigers. Down to 90 seconds. Bendinger wisely being patient. Valdez could have had the lob, takes the shot instead and pushes it to 6. Big night for Valdez tonight. Got 17 points, leading the way for corner. Oh, and that time Dastrup got caught in the air. Asher Young able to come back and capture it inside of the final minute. Young gives to Dastrup, and they turn it over. Little pressure here, but corner going over the top, up, and flushed. Disarray with another finish at the rim. And pushes this up to an 8-point lead. Offensive board, Hyatt trying to go up, fouled. And that will send Trey Hyatt back to the free throw line. First free throw, good. Hyatt tonight now with 21 points. 9 of 11 from the floor. 6 rebounds for Hyatt. He's been by far the top performer tonight for Orem, as we've got a full timeout taken. We'll step aside, take it with them. Final seconds. Orem showing pressure here. Not out of the woods yet are the Chargers. Looking to foul. Oh, I thought I heard the call of foul. They just have 2 team fouls, so they got quite a few to give. This across to Farrow. Now up to Disarray. And Valdez will draw the contact here, and it will be Brighton Valdez back to the free throw line. With 27, they've got 2 more to give. I've been discombobulated ever since the first quarter. There were a couple of things I don't quite understand, and it's just really... I need to go talk to Riley Jensen, get my mental performance back in line. My apologies. Appreciate your patience. Is that the 5th foul here on Jax Allen? So his night complete, finishes with 10 points. A foul here on the inbound, going to be called on Dastrup. And so that is the 5th foul. So this will be free throws from here on out for corner as Nybar to the line. Nybar makes them both. Oh, yep. Good closeout there. I think it was by Benninger, able to come out and force the turnover there. As we're down to 19 seconds to go. Looking up, Durrell fouled immediately. And so we head back to the line here with corner. 54 points on the scoreboard for the Chargers. 22 of them coming from the free throw line tonight. And maybe more amazingly, these 2 teams, we're talking about a team in the top 3 for sure. I think most people, number 1 team in 6A. In Corner Canyon, you have Orem, who's a top 5 team in 5A, probably top 3 as well. We've not seen a 3-point shot made tonight, as crazy as that seems. 1 of 2 on the trip, and a foul given here on the other end. We'll send Orem to the free throw line. First free throw for Dastrup. No good. One of 2 on the trip. Final seconds coming off, and that'll do it. Corner Canyon survives the scare. 55-47. The Chargers get the victory over the Tigers Our player of the game tonight, it's Brighton Valdez, finishes unofficially with 17 points tonight and was key from the line. His speed a difference as Orem falls to Corner Canyon by a reminder. We got one more game coming up for you tonight. American Fork and Alta. That's set to tip in about 10 minutes. Come back, join us for the nightcap here in the 5 for the Fight Hoop Fest from Pleasant Grove High School.